Is she pulling away, acting cold, or just not as connected as before? There's a reason. 90% of men are making this mistake and they're not even realizing it. You want to stick with me to the end because I'm going to share with you 5 powerful steps to help you flip the script and keep her magnetized to your presence. Let's go. Good day, gentlemen. I'm Coach Dwayne Klassen, and I hope you are enjoying your day. If you're brand new to the channel, the Remarkable Man Project is here to help men elevate their game, to give them the leadership, the empowerment, and the resources they need to step up to the 2.0 level of their lives, to truly be the remarkable man within. Now, I want to get right into this video and discuss what some of the mistakes you might be dealing with right now. Have you ever felt her pulling away, or things aren't as connected or close as they once were? Well, if you're in that situation, most men, myself included, I too have gone down this road many times, brothers. And what we tend to do is if we're not getting, we will just start to give to the point that it can be quite nauseating. In this situation, most men chase when they feel her pulling away. They'll text more, they'll seek validation, and they'll try to fix the situation. But what this is doing, brothers, is it's killing attraction, because you are being perceived by her as weak, indecisive, and needy. Every one of those gets her to give you the gag reflex. And you wonder why things aren't working. It's because you're in the wrong frame, brother. Women crave an emotional range, and they crave mystery. If you become this nice guy that's always giving, what ends up happening is you take away the mystery and you become incredibly predictable. She says jump, you say how high. And I know this can be incredibly frustrating for most men because you're dealing with female nature. And because of that, it is a head scratcher, and it always seems to be a moving target. Brothers, if you want things to change, it has to be up to you. Remember, if it has to be, it's up to me. And as men, we are in our masculine frame. And as men in our masculine frame, we are the initiators. We're the instigators. We are the igniters. The feminine is the receiver. And I know it can be very, very frustrating. And I deal with this a lot with my coaching clients that are like, really, Dwayne, I have to do all this just to get a little bit of that? Well, if that, quote unquote, is what you want to feel, then yes, you're going to have to do these things in order to have that connection that you want. So what I want to do right now is I want to give you 5 steps that you can take to flip the script and keep her drawn to you. And the first step, brother, is moving away from needing to that of owning your presence. So many men that are frustrated and struggling in their relationship dynamics or in their dating is simply because they have this needy energy, and it's being broadcasted far and wide that this is what you need. You're over texting, or you're texting and she's not responding right away. So you follow up with a second text. I want you to go to your phone and I want you to look at who's dominating the conversation. Is it you? Then you've got to back off. That's a sign right now that she is in the driver's seat of the connection. Is it you that's reaching out on the phone? Is it you that's doing all these things to maintain the relationship? You have moved into this needy energy. What I want you to do is own your frame, own your masculine energy. And you do that by being focused on you. Focus on you and your energy. So ask yourself this. Am I showing up as the man she was originally attracted to? Or have I become reactive? Have I become weaker than I was before? You've got to make excellence your focus. Focus on your purpose, your passions, and your self-mastery. Make the man in the mirror what matters most. Get him on point, because when you do, that needy energy gets dissipated. And then you get to this energy that people are blessed, if you will, to be in your life. You're more in alignment with people that are doers, more in alignment with remarkable men. and remarkable women. And as you do, you may realize that the people that you have been fawning over and trying to attract into your life are not good for you. They're not an ideal match. And this might be the universe's way of saying, hey, she's not the one. She's not even close to the one. And yet you are putting all of your eggs into this basket. No, we're going to F this up. We're going to deep six this. We're going to toss this to the curb until you find out who you truly are. And that's why maybe, just maybe, dating might be frustrating for you right now because you're seeking validation. Go after you first. Focus on you. Get you right. And then, only then, should you put yourself out there to attract someone wonderful, someone remarkable into your life. Number 2, brothers, give her space. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I want you to consider matching her energy in the relationship dynamic. If she's pulling away, you pull away a bit. You're not being a jerk. You're not being a dick about it. You're just pulling away to give her some space. And if she says, hey, I haven't heard from you, you just say, yeah, I'm super busy and I know you are too. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of space to do the things you needed to do. What this does is it allows her to feel the distance between the two of you. Let her feel that you've got a life outside of this box, this container that you've created to be in this relationship or the infancy of this dating. Allow her to know that you are a man that's got things going on and you're not just sitting by your phone waiting for her text. Women will respect a man that is strong enough in his frame to give her space. So the next time that she withdraws, do not panic. Do not overcompensate. Do not start the flow of texting. And I know it can be counterintuitive because you just need that dopamine dump of her response. Do whatever you can to distract yourself from reaching out. Get busy. Get on purpose. Do your thing. Go lift weights. Go for a run. Whatever it takes, focus on you. Allow her to miss you. And this brings us to number 3. Stop seeking validation and set the emotional tone of the relationship. Now, what do I mean by that? Women are attracted to men that lead. Women are attracted to the men that take initiative, and they're solid in their frame of what they want to get out of this relationship. They know if it's long-term. They know if it's friends with benefits. They know that let's one day at a time. And no, we're not going to have babies in the next 3 to 6 months. Just set the tone, but be okay with where you're at. Don't try and pacify what you think she wants you to say. She's got her own trajectory as to where she wants to go. You be solid in what it is you want. If she's the one, then you'll feel it almost right away. And so will she. But you don't need her to tell you who and what you are. You've got to get that from the man in the mirror. Be okay if you just want to have fun. Stop seeking that validation that, oh no, she's going to think that I'm a player. Have fun if that's what you're up for. But do it with respect. Do it with a little bit of class. Be the one that sets the tone of the relationship. You do this by just being your authentic, natural self, but you lead from the front. This is what we're doing. I'll pick you up at 7. Wear that little black dress or whatever it is. Or if you're in the infancy, you're just dating right now, just say, hey, I'm wanting to go check out this really cool fusion restaurant. Want to join me? Pick you up at 7, or I'll meet you there at 7. You're already going there. It's not like you're needing her validation to go there. No, you are a man that's got direction. This is what you're doing, and you'd like her company. And she can make that decision. I would love to come. And you're doing this as you show up with certainty and playfulness. This is what a lot of men miss. They think that when they're stoic or they're firm, they have to lead with the stern face. It's the playfulness. You can be forthright with them as long as they know you're playing and not ordering. I mean, there's a time and a place, and you got to earn the trust. You got to earn that place that she feels safe, that you can be more assertive from a playful place. But she's got to know that's who you are. She's got to feel out your character. So it might be as simple as, honey, little black dress, 7 o'clock. Get upstairs, get ready. We're going out. Because when she starts to shit test you and you're very serious, you'll pull back and react, and you'll fuck it all up. If she shit tests you and says, no, honey, we can't go out. We have to get a sitter. The place is a mess. I'm not looking my best. I don't feel good, or whatever it is. No, you say, honey, sitter's coming. She'll be here in about 15, 20 minutes. Get that sexy ass upstairs. Dress is already on the bed. Let's go. Tick tock, tick tock. Let's go. Come on, come on. And she may resist some more. Nope. La, 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 la. You're not having it. You are drawing the line in the sand. Get your sexy ass upstairs. Let's go. So she's got nothing to fall back on, but you're doing it with a smile. You're not going to accept her resistance. You're just not, but you do it with a smile. You're not mad at her for resisting. You're not mad at her for trying to F up your plans. You're just solid in your frame. That's effing sexy to them. And that really dovetails into number 4. And that is reignite the polarity and challenge her. Because let's be real, attraction dies when you are way too accommodating. Yeah, the feminine hates that. It's just, ugh. And so many men are so accommodating. And what I mean is, like, what restaurant would you like to go to, dear? Yes, it would be nice to go out. You pick. Or what movie would you like to see? She wants you to take control. And you see all these videos where it's like, hey, you want to go to this restaurant? No. You want to go to this restaurant? No. Because you're not solid. I mean, you're not going to be stupid about it and pick a restaurant that you already know she can't stand or doesn't like, or it's meh at best. No, choose a restaurant that she's going to go, oh, that would be really nice. One that she's probably never been to. And you're being very decisive about it. But you're also, again, you're playful. Oh, I heard of this amazing Italian restaurant on 5th Street. Just opened up a couple months ago. Heard some great reviews. Let's go check it out. I want you to start practicing creating playful, healthy tension. And you do that by touch. I tell all my clients this that are struggling with intimacy and physical touch. And there's a disconnect between the two of them. They're seriously in the friend zone. What you want to do is start to touch again, but without sexual overtones and that needy energy. As you pass in the hallway or you pass in the kitchen, especially between the island and the counter, where she's might be cooking or maybe doing dishes, as you're moving past by the hips, both sides, and just move past her. You're just hugging her hip, that sacred space that women love to be held in, and you just move past her. Have a smile on your face, but move past her. No agenda. All you're doing is sending a signal to her. All she's feeling is masculine energy. She doesn't know what's going on. She might even be pissed at you for touching her. And she might look at you and try and scorn at you. It's because she thinks you're doing it with a hidden agenda. And so she might look at you, but you're not looking at her for validation. You just moved past her and went and got something out of the drawer or got a coffee cup out or did something, but that wasn't the focus. You just moved past her and you're doing these tiny little bids of affection. That's it. You're just doing light teasing. Be unpredictable. When you see her in the all together or she's getting ready for bed, just go, damn. That's it. Just, with a big smile, a sexy grin, but no agenda. That's it. Remember, she still might be pissed at you for whatever it is that happened, but you're just doing those bids of affection. It's actually called playful disinterest. You're throwing it out there, but she can feel there's no agenda. You're just being solid in your confidence and in your masculine frame. And this goes back to number 1, too, that you're focusing on yourself. You're getting yourself right. Perhaps you hired a coach. Let her know you hired a coach to work on yourself and work on your part of this relationship dynamic. That is attraction for a lot of women. And you start to share what you're learning, but not from a place of usurping control. It's about how it's landing for you, what you learned about yourself. And she'll start to get curious, start to wonder. And these new techniques that you're using, it's not something that you're just trying on. It's something that you are working at embodying. Remember, she does not want a yes man. She wants a man that embodies that confidence and that masculine frame and that presence. And that brings us to our final one, number 5. And that is be prepared to walk away. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Be prepared to walk away. There are times, men, when there is just a diminishing rate of return. You're doing all the things to improve, and she is not. It happens. If you are in a sexless relationship and you feel that sex is being used as a weapon, what the hell are you doing? And you know this. I have said this so many times in so many videos. You should never make someone a priority when you are an option in their life. So right now, if you feel like you're an option, you've got to start looking at your place in the hierarchy of her life. A lot of women, when they get into relationships and then they get into the family dynamics, the husband takes a backseat to the family, takes a backseat to the children, and often even the backseat to the family pet. And you'll know this right away too, that you'll see women online with their profiles and they're single moms, and they will say, my children come first. So you know that you will always be second. And that's natural. I get it. It's that parental drive and that protection, but it's also their safety blanket, their sense of security, that they will always have these beings, these little beings that need them. And so they're always going to put that attention in there. That love of the child typically will never go away, even if they F this thing up. Yeah, they'll F up their children, but hey, I got the safety blanket called my kids. And I can put them right in the way to deflect all my responsibility on the relationship, my relationship with you. And you might go, oh, damn, Dwayne, you nailed it. That's exactly what I went through. Well, hell yeah. So many men have, but they languish in the relationship. They're languishing in these just unbelievably empty relationships. And then they call it that we're doing this for the kids. Where's the happiness there, brother? What the hell? Your kids need to see examples of mom and dad happy. You might even be stepfather, or she might be the stepmother to your kids. They still need examples of what it means to be in a happy, loving, and passionate relationship, because you are setting the tone. You are the one that is giving them the blueprint of how to be a remarkable man. And they're going to make their choices, whether it's a boy looking for a girl or a girl looking for her man. She's going to choose that example that her dad gave her. So you want to be the remarkable man now. You truly do. Make this a priority, but you may have to do this on your own and know when to check out. The truth is, a woman respects a man that respects himself. And if you're willing to walk away, then she knows that, hey, he's not a pushover. I can't take advantage of this situation. He knows himself, and that's damn sexy. When you embody this energy up front, that you know who you are, you know what you want, and you know what you expect, and you have expectations within this relationship dynamic. And she knows too that you have given her the blueprint on how to treat you. And as you do, she will give you her blueprint on how to treat her. And this creates a tremendous level of respect, understanding, and sexual tension. But you start with you first. Understand who and what you are. And so if you're watching this video and you are in relationship dynamic that is not serving you, you, my friend, are responsible. She is not responsible for your happiness. Get this at the core of who you are. You work on yourself, you make yourself a priority, you become an attraction magnet, as she knows. And as you grow, your energy will help her to grow. Remember, the feminine is the receiver, the masculine is the transmitter. So you've always got to be transmitting that you are holding masculine frame. I hope this was of value to you. If it was, please like, share, comment on it, because you know this is a nuanced conversation. And if you're feeling this, if you feel this, drop a comment on what's coming up for you and your experience. What's been happening? What worked for you? What didn't? Let's get the conversation going. And if you believe you would like to work one-on-one and really have a powerful breakthrough, then I encourage you to book your breakthrough discovery call. Let's have a powerful conversation about where you want your next breakthrough and you'll come away with a crystal clear plan for what's next. And we can explore if we are a fit to work together. Link in the description. And join the Remarkable Man Project School community. It's free. Every day I am posting in there with tools, the resources, and the brotherhood that you need to level up and truly be the remarkable man within. And of course, get a copy of my groundbreaking book, The Remarkable Man, Champions to Women, Heroes to Children, Brothers to Each Other. For whatever reason, there is a resurgence on Amazon. The book is just absolutely knocking it out of the park right now. Yes, it is the book that started this movement, and it is a game changer. Get your copy today on Amazon, link in the description. Gentlemen, I alluded to this at the beginning, that we are in this crazy clown show, upside down, woke agenda world. What this world needs most right now is remarkable men. My question to you is, will you be one of them? Enjoy the rest of your day. Be good to yourself. And remember, you're not alone on the journey. At the Remarkable Man Project, we've got your back. Cheers.